Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and today I have my January and February no buy low buy update. And as I told you in my first video, in the announcement, in the rules video, I'm gonna leave it down below. I am going to be doing these updates bi-monthly, and I'm actually really glad that I decided to do that instead of doing every month, because honestly, there's not that much to tell, and the video for each month would probably be like 5 minutes long. And yes, with everything that is happening right now, my heart is full with all of kinds of emotions and dilemmas, and I don't know, like, this video is absolutely not important right now with everything that is happening. I know that everything will be the way God wants it to be and according to God's plan, and everything is going to be okay. And yeah, I just thought that I would film this video anyway to, kind of like get out of the news and like not think about it for a little bit. Not because I don't care, because like my heart is so full, and when I'm watching these videos I'm like literally crying like a baby. I am so emotional, but like I just want to try and live every day as long as possible, to live like a normal life. So yeah, let's get into how I did in January and February for my no buy slash slow buy year. So my desk is full of stuff, and I actually have my notebook here with like all of the rules and how I did in January. And let's go through what I bought, the gifts and hand-me-downs that I received, and then like how I did in general. So I think in general January was an absolutely amazing month because A, I didn't have to pay for school, so that is a huge relief, and B, I think I was so motivated that I literally didn't buy anything that I didn't need except for like some groceries and stuff like that, but that doesn't count. So yeah, I think January was absolutely amazing. It was a lot better than February, but we will talk about what I bought in February once we get to that. And yeah, let's talk about like the gifts and the hand-me-downs that I received in January. So, number one is deodorant and shower gel. I received this from my cousin, and this is actually a Christmas gift from them. I am still not gonna use them because I have a few other products that I have to use up first, and I've decided that I'm not gonna start any new products before I use up the ones that I already have. I also received this notebook and this green pen from my work for Christmas, but again we received them in January, and I use this actually as my Bible study notebook, so if you want me to make a flip through after I finish, I will definitely do one. I also got this puzzle from my church, and I can actually bring it back, but yeah, it's at my home right now, so I am counting this as a hand-me-down. And another thing that I received, one of my colleagues, she had a lot of hangers that she doesn't need, so she said if you need it you can take it, and I took like 20 or 30, and I have them under my bed, so I'm not gonna like bring them up. And I think that is all. That is like 6 items. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have anything to show you that I used up in January other than a few COVID tests that I received from work. But yeah, I am slowly going through all of the items. And so February, even though it was the shortest month of the year and I didn't have that much like money or time to spend shopping, I still got a lot more. I still received a few hand-me-downs, but I also bought more stuff. But it's not something that I couldn't buy, it's just that I was also like feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and I really wanted to go back shopping. And with the spring approaching, I think most girls get this urge to like update your wardrobe and get some new stuff. And actually, with the spring coming, I needed to buy a few things. Plus, I am attending my friend's wedding in March in like 2 weeks if we are still alive. So I needed a few items as well, and it wasn't against my rules, but I just feel like I spend a lot more money than in January, and I felt a little bit discouraged and a little bit unmotivated. But I'm not saying this is a mistake, and I'm still continuing the challenge. So at the beginning of February, I actually bought some black tights because it was still winter, it was still really really cold, and I am not counting these black tights as one of my clothing items because this is technically kind of like an underwear. Something else that I bought is something that I'm really really excited, and that is a black leather jacket. And actually, I really really needed a leather jacket, and I ordered it on AliExpress, and I am so impressed with the quality. And yeah, I hope this is not real leather because I would feel awful, but I think this is not real leather, to be honest. For the price that I paid, I don't think it's real leather, but it's amazing. And actually, I really, really needed one because last year I got into a car accident. If you've been following me for a while, you know. And at that moment, I was wearing my pink leather jacket that I also ordered from AliExpress. And the jacket got like really, really scratched in here, so like I couldn't wear it anymore. Other than that, it was fine, but it was like so scratched that I just couldn't wear it. And so I needed the new one, and I bought it. So now, moving forward, I can buy 4 clothing items for the rest of the year, but that is totally okay. And then I also bought some sandals because, as I said, I am attending my friend's wedding and I needed shoes. And when we were shopping, my mom showed me so many really really cute shoes, and I really really liked them. But then I thought, you know what, it's gonna be summer soon, and I've been dreaming about some really comfortable high heels that I can wear to church. So I decided that I am gonna buy sandals, and I saw these and I just absolutely fell in love with them. They're so so comfortable and so so beautiful. And so when I go to the wedding, it's still gonna be cold, so I'm gonna go in my boots, but in the church I'm gonna change into sandals. And I just love this, and I don't regret a thing because I didn't cheat, as I said, but it still felt like I was buying a lot more, and it still felt like I was cheating. And I think that's all. And I actually also bought some screen protectors, but they haven't arrived yet. I am actually really really surprised that the leather jacket arrived so soon because I ordered it around middle of February and it arrived in like a week. So I was impressed. And yeah, I ordered some screen protectors for my phone because my phone is, I've had it for less than a year and it already has lots of scratches. So I decided to buy a pack of 3 screen protectors. It was like €2. So that is technically a cheat because I said I'm not gonna buy anything like for my technology. But I mean, I would rather buy screen protectors than like have my phone ruined and like the screen cracked and like to have to buy a new phone, right? So let's go to hand-me-downs and gifts that I received. So number one is COVID tests. I actually got these COVID tests at work, and technically I was supposed to take them, but actually I wasn't. There was this like misunderstanding, I think, because at the end of January I had COVID, and when you have COVID, you don't have to take these tests for 2 or 3 months because you can't get COVID again in those 2 or 3 months. But the secretary, she said that yeah, just take them. So I actually I didn't use them up, so I am saving them for the time that we might actually be sick, because the same happened in January. I was receiving them and I wasn't sick, and so I wasn't taking them. But when my entire family got sick, these actually helped a lot because we used all of them up to see if we have COVID or not. And so I have 3. I think I have one more somewhere, but yeah, that is what I received. And then I also received a really, really beautiful dress. My colleague gave me this dress. She said she doesn't need it, and she said she is like too big for it, and it's not her size anymore. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be wearing this to my friend's wedding. So it's just a simple but like really, really cute dress, and it's a lot more modest than the one that I can fit. And the one that I have, that I wore to my cousin's wedding, I think it's just way too open for church wedding. And so when she gave me this dress, I was like so happy. So I took it, and I'm not counting it because it's a hand-me-down. And then I also received a few kind of gifts from my mom. It's not really gifts, it's just things that she bought. So since I am going to the wedding, I didn't even ask my mom. I was planning to go to buy like these tights, like the skin color tights. And one day I come back from work and I have 2 of these on my desk, and she said they were just on sale, so she bought them. So I'm gonna be wearing one, and I'm gonna take one with me just in case if the other one rips. And then I also had 2 pairs of socks on my desk because she actually bought these socks for my grandma, and I only have 1 pair right now, and they're really, really cute with some strawberries. And she bought them for my grandma, but my grandma said she can't wear them, so she gave me the 2 pairs, and I am currently wearing the other pair. And then the final thing that I want to talk about is that I actually used up 1 product in February, and that is this perfume, this Playboy perfume I've had since maybe 2015 or 2016. I don't even remember, but it was years and years, and I couldn't use up because I was constantly using, like, one day I would use this and another day I would use another perfume. But then this year with this challenge, I decided that I want to use up this first and then move to my other perfumes. So yeah, that is that. And I definitely did spend quite a bit in February. I bought a lot more things. I don't think I cheated, and I am actually happy with how it's going. And in the future I will try to like buy less stuff. And actually in February I also spent some money on future travel, if it's possible, of course. So in March I am going on a weekend trip with my mom. Actually, this was a very, very spontaneous idea. I saw like huge sales on Ryanair, and the return flight was 998 for 1 person. And I mean, like, less than 10 euros for a return flight. And then I also like got a hostel for us. We are gonna stay in a private room in a hostel because it was the cheapest option in that city. And yeah, I told my mom that that is gonna be her birthday gift. I just bought the flights and the hostel. And then in April, at the end of April, the beginning of May, if we are still alive again, I am going on a trip with my aunt and uncle. And I actually, like, I paid for the flight for that May trip. I didn't pay for hotel yet because we're gonna pay as we get there. And yeah, I really don't know if I should be putting this as an expense in February, or I should be like putting it as expense during the month when it actually happens. So comment down below, what do you guys think? What should I do? Like, because technically I did spend that money in February, but on the other hand, what if the trips get canceled and I get money back, you know? So I really don't know what should I be doing, but again, that is not cheating because again, in my first video, I said that I am allowing myself to spend money on experiences and trips. So I am really, really excited, and if everything is okay, I will be traveling a lot this year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was interesting, and comment down below if you are participating in a low buy challenge, or maybe you're participating in a no buy challenge. Maybe you want to do like a no buy year or a no buy month. So what do you guys think of it? And yeah, thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!